Hey guys, Boneyard here. So I got this old Cunningham model CC walk behind tractor up on a lift that I saved out of an old barn. Didn't come with the engine, but I have a Briggs, I think it's like a 2-horse I'm going to put on it. Pretty neat machine. It would tow like a plow or something like that for your garden. I got a Soaky, a lock Soaky I'm going to put to it and ride around at the antique engine shows with it. It's a pretty neat tractor. What it does, it's got this pulley here, drive pulley, which the belt will go from here to the engine, and I'm assuming there must be some kind of a belt tensioner on there to engage and disengage. It comes down to this gear. You can see this gear turns. What that does, turns these little dogs on the gear, and that's what spins the wheel. But them dogs are stuck. I'm gonna have to lube them up. Get them freed up. And take this piece of wood off that someone put on here. That's where the motor mounts right in here. So we're gonna see if we can get it to move. I have an old Briggs. Then I gotta get that running also. It's gonna be the next project. I'm gonna leave the patina, I think. I'm not gonna paint it. Leave it the way it is. I would like to find a Cunningham engine for it. I know fellow YouTuber Colin, I think, said he has a Cunningham engine and he wanted to walk behind tractor and I wanted the engine. So I'm kind of on two sides of the streets there. But anyway, I'm going to throw that Briggs on there and see if we can get it to move. And the first thing I'm going to do is take that piece of wood off. I'm going to spray everything down, try to get everything to move the way it should, and then we'll get the engine down, see if we can't get that running. So stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so I got the Soaky on there. And this, I had to take all apart because it was stuck. It swivels in here. So when you go over uneven ground, it moves. That's pretty much how the Soaky's going to go, I think. I think it's going to be fine. I got the handlebars where I want them. And now I got to figure out how I'm going to keep those where they're at because they only got one bolt here on each side and it pivots up and down. So I found these that went to a lock. I found one of them. And then I found one of these, which is the same thing. It's just the one with the adjustment. I'm sure I'd like to find another one of these because it would go good with the tractor. I'm sure if I go down to my father's house, he has another one. So I'm going to go look. But for now, I'm going to put this on here and that one on the other side. So what I'm going to do is it will go right into this hole right here, and then it's going to go down to there. So I'm going to have to drill a hole on the Soaky bracket here, and one on each side. So I'm going to do that, and that will put my handlebars where I want them. And then I'll get the motor down and set that on there and see how everything's going to pan out. I think it's going to be fine. I took it and kind of washed it down, got the grease off. I got to check this for gear oil. There's a plug right there, right down there. And I still got to get these dogs freed up. So I'm going to start spraying them Because I know when I brought it home they did work, and then it's been sitting outside, so I think a little WD-40 working back and forth is going to be fine. This is the original color, this green color, which is pretty cool. It wouldn't take much to repaint it, but I'm going to try to stay away from that. But you know how I get. I kind of get out of hand a little bit. But probably not on this. So, okay, I'm going to get these brackets on, at least this one side, and then I'm going to go down to my dad to see if he got one down his shop. I'm sure he does. I'm going to go and pick up more of this stuff anyway, because you never know when you're going to use it. So that's where we're at. I'm going to get that on. I'll get the motor and the engine and set that on there. See where we're at. Okay, so I had to tack weld the silky bracket to the frame so it wouldn't go like this. So I went to take the MIG welder out, excuse me, and I'm out of wire. So I had to break out Dad's old Buzz Box Lincoln stick welder, over 55 years old. Still works like a champ. I do got to get better rods. My rods got a little damp, but did the job. Got it tacked on there. Dad's looking down, probably smiling. The old welding's still working. Okay, so I had to do that. So the, like I said, so the bracket wouldn't move. Now I'm going to get my my brackets on here, and I'm going to find a better pin than that to make that tight. And we'll see how it sits up there. There's the engine, which I don't even know if it runs. I haven't did nothing to it. Pull cord's broke. So yeah, we got to get on that. I might just take this pull cord and take the recoil off and the clutch and put a hub on it to wrap a rope around it. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna have to get that running. But I think that's gonna work fine on there. And then I'm gonna have to change a pulley and try to make some kind of belt tensioner. Or I was thinking about putting a belt centrifugal clutch on it. I don't know. No way it's gonna be original, but we'll see when that time comes. Okay guys, I'm gonna get these brackets on, put the welder away. We'll be back. Okay, let's see if we can get this engine running. I'm gonna take the shroud off, see what we have to do with the pull cord, and we'll see if it has any spark. Pretty much got the soaky set up. Got the handlebars where we want them. And, see if this engine is going to run. Hopefully it does. I actually dropped this engine off the bench. Bent the muffler. I had to get a new muffler. Hopefully I didn't do any other damage to it. Shroud bolts are loose, so someone had that off. Probably looking at the pull cord. Here, I know it got a point. Clutch is all screwed up. Seems like you got compression. Looks like the rope broke, so maybe we'll just put a new rope in it. Gas cap off. I want to look in this tank. Oh, it's super clean, really clean. There's no old gas in it, which is good. Get this clutch off. Get the flywheel off. Get this spark plug out. See if it got sparked. I doubt it. I know, I'm using a pair of pliers. Plug doesn't look too bad. Surprise. This actually came out of the barn that this came out of. It was on an old rototiller. Yeah, nothing. Alright, let's take this clutch off and look at those points. I was going to put a cup on it to wrap a rope around it, but I'm not sure if I have a nut for the flywheel or a cup that fits it. Once we get this off, we'll take a look. If not, put the recoil back on. This actually got the ring in this clutch to hold it in, not the little cover. That's the flywheel puller. If not, good old screwdriver will work. Somewhere right in here. Keyway looks good. Roll some of that out. Use my air gun. did with it. Get another one. Sorry about the air compressor, but I kind of need it. Turn it back on. At this point, it actually looked pretty good. Focus. Not bad. We're going to just run a file through them, points file, and we'll see if we can get spark. I'll turn off the camera while I'm doing that. I'll turn you back on when I get spark. Okay, I went to go check this recoil out, and the spring's broken in it, and the little tab that holds this down is all broken. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hacksaw or grinder and cut these off and take the recoil right off. And I found this rope cup right here that I'm going to put on there, but I have to drill the hole bigger to get around here. And then I dug through my stuff and I found I think this is the nut. Yep, found a nut to fit it. So I'll just put that on, and I might even have a screen somewhere, and I believe these little nibs right here are going to go right into the flywheel. So I got to drill that hole bigger and get that fit. I did get spark. Let's see it. I can't turn it. Hold on. Let's see. There it goes. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I do got spark. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get this hole drilled out and get this cup on there. Then we'll give it a little shot of starting fluid and see if it will run and die. So we'll be back. Okay, guys, so I got the recoil off. I kind of went crazy with the grinder. It slipped. I didn't want to scratch it up too much. I was going to keep the patina, but I'll just let it rust or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do with it. Who knows? I might paint it. I'm not sure. But I'm trying to figure out the year, and this has got the model, the type, and the serial, not the code. Code would be the first two numbers, would be year. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me. I'm not sure if you go by the serial the same way as you do the code. If you do, it would be a 61, which it could be. I'm not sure. So maybe someone could tell me how to read the model, type, and serial number. Like I said, I know how to do it when it's the code. Sometimes it's hard to find out the year on the older Briggses. So I got the cup on there. I drilled out the center hole and put the nut on there. So now I'm gonna look for a screen. I don't have one here. I remember seeing them at my dad's place, so when I go there, we'll check. But I'm gonna get this cover back on. And then we're gonna take the air filter off and give it a shot of ether. The tank's really clean. I don't know. I might just put some fuel in it and let's see what happens. So let me get this shroud bolted up, get a pull rope, and we'll be back. Okay, so I got the shroud back on. I did check the oil off camera. We do have oil in it. So we'll get some starting fluid. And see if we can get a pop out of it. Okay, let's see. There you go, runs and dies. So let's heck with it. Let's put some gas in it. See if she's gonna start up. She's open. Hold on, we'll get some gas. Won't put too much in case it starts leaking all over. I hate these new cans. It should be enough. Okay, what do I do with the cap? Just seeing it. Okay, we gotta put the cap. Alright guys, I gotta find the gas cap. Shut the camera off. Okay, I found it. So we got gas, I don't see nothing leaking yet. I'm assuming it's getting to the carburetor. We'll give it another shot. And we'll put choke on. See what happens. Probably gonna have to get the carburetor, I would imagine. You never know. Come on, baby. All right, well, let's see if we're getting any gas for the carburetor. Take out that needle valve. Give you guys a review. have one of these carburetors either. Oh, getting gas out of there. That's good. Pretty clean too. We'll give it a 1.5 turns out. Locking it up. Let's try it again. See this choke. Off choke. Come on, baby. Get off choke. Try it. That gas leaking now. Flooded. Try it, go. Choke's open there. That clicking noise is holy. Had one of those clutches on it. Pretty good. Nope, it's just oil burning off the bumper. Okay. Running a little rough, but I didn't put a new plug or anything in it. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We'll run that sucker. Have to find a pulley. I'm gonna go with this, a little one on the front because I'm not sure if this is supposed to have a reduction gear or not. So I'm gonna start off with like a 2-inch pulley and find a belt, and then I think this is some kind of bracket for the tensioner. We gotta figure that out. But we got it running. We got the Soaky on. We'll hook up a throttle. Here's the lever for the, I guess, to engage the belt. I got another muffler I put on there. And yeah, let's see if it's gonna restart. Gotta sit back up here. Yeah, testing that low speed jet a little bit. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, guys, we'll figure out this pulley. We'll get it off and figure out the belt situation, and bring you guys back. Okay, so I tried to make a belt tensioner for it, and I put a belt on it, started it up, and the belt just wants to drag. So, excuse me, so I think I'm gonna go with plan B and just put a centrifugal clutch on it. I'll give it gas and it will go. That'll eliminate all the tensioner and the rod up to the handlebars and all that. So I'm gonna take all this stuff back off and just put I got a centrifugal clutch for it right here. So I'm gonna put that on there. A little bigger pulley, but it'll work. We don't want to go fast anyway. So let me get all this stuff off. We'll get the pulley on and see how it will work. Okay, so I got the centrifugal clutch on. Got the belt on. Got it nice and tight. And I hooked up my throttle. That works. I fixed the dogs on the gear. That works. Just gotta lube that up. So let's see if I can start it for you guys quick while I hold the phone here. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this one hand. Happy the way it came out. I think it will work fine. Nice little thing to ride around the shows. So, all right, guys, we'll give it a run. Okay, guys, so I have it all together. Like I said last night, I did take it for a test ride, and it goes. It's pretty cool. Not very fast, but the only issue I have, there's no brakes, and it freewheels forward. It don't freewheel back. So, you know, if you go down a hill, you got to be careful. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to put some kind of brakes on it, just for a safety issue. But right now, we're gonna get it started. I think I still gotta clean the carburetor a little bit. It floods out when it sits. I never even took it off to clean it. I just put gas in it and it started up. So we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna do that and do an oil change and change the muffler. It's all broken. It's pretty quiet though, so I kind of like it because it's quiet. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let me get it started and I'm going to set the camera up because I have no one here to video me, and we'll see how it goes. You guys somewhere in view here, so that should work. Yeah, it goes pretty good. As you can see, when I go down the hill, it freewheels pretty good. So I got to see how I can make some brakes, something on those tires. We'll figure that out. If I go to the shows, I want to have some kind of brakes. I'm going to be riding it around. Centrifugal clutch worked out good. I have a good gear ratio. You don't want to go much faster than that. It runs good, other than when it sits, it loads up a little bit. Probably the float sticking a little bit. We will take care of that. And we're going to just leave it the way it is. That's pretty much it. Kill switch. I was going to put a kill switch up on the handlebars in case, it was going. I couldn't stop it because I had no brakes, but it don't matter because if it's idled down, the clutch isn't working. So it's just a matter of getting some kind of brakes. Okay. And over here, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, where I picked this up. I picked this up, and I also picked up this John Deere. That's going to be the next project. I got to take the engine out because the starter's shot, and the only way to get to it is to take the engine out. But this is going to be my next project, and I'm not even sure if this is a Kohler or Onan. I think it's a Kohler. I haven't really did anything but try to start it, and like I said, the starter shot, so the Bendix is all stripped out. Got 3-point hitch in the back. It's got the bucket in the front. These are the controls for the buckets. This is for the 3-point hitch, I believe, and I got the deck for it. And also they have hydraulic fittings right in the front for other attachments. So it's gonna be a cool project. I'm gonna get on this hopefully shortly before the winter sets in. So I'm thinking maybe this fall. I think someone welded these teeth on this bucket, which I'm going to take off. I'm either going to grind the weld here and take them off, or just cut it, because I want to be able to use the blade for scraping. So yeah, they're coming off. I got to put a tube in this tire over here. It keeps leaking down. I also got a set of turf tires for it, and I got a rototiller attachment for it, which is still in the barn, and I got to go get it. I get a new seat, so that's going to be the next project. I'm getting caught up on my projects a little bit, which is good for right now. And everything in here is pretty much set. I put this seat on the hot rod I had given to me from a friend that owned a junkyard. So I put it on there to see how I would like it, and I like it a lot because it's back further. You sit in there nice, and so I'm gonna get that sandblasted and painted. I gotta get a belt for this wheel horse. I put the mower deck on that. There will be a video coming out on that. And everything else is just all covered up. So the Jacobson Chief needs new tires. I was thinking about selling that, but I'm not sure yet. And the old Rat Rod runs good. Country Squire runs good. So my push mower is up there. So all kinds of toys and not enough time to play with them. But anyway, that's it for this Cunningham walk behind tractor. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. And I would appreciate it. Leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe and hit the bell. That will give you notifications when I put out new videos. And yeah, tell your friends about my videos, share my videos. I'm finally getting some more stuff out there. It's been a crazy last couple of years, so anyway. Okay guys, we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe out there. Boneyards out.